If anyone knows the ins and outs of travel, it's pilots. They literally spend most of their careers flying across the world, living out of suitcases, and navigating airports like it's their second home. So when a pilot drops a travel tip, you better believe it's coming from experience. In this video, we're breaking down 10 genius airport and travel hacks that pilots swear by. And trust me, these aren't your average wear slip-on shoes type of tips. These are next-level tricks that can save you time, money, and maybe even your sanity the next time you fly. So buckle up, let's get into it. Hack number 1, multi-purpose shoes. Okay, let's start with one of the top hacks that most pilots swear by, multi-purpose shoes. If you've ever struggled to fit all your footwear into one carry-on, this one's for you. The key here is to pack just one extra pair of shoes. But they've got to be light, comfortable, easy to clean, and most importantly, versatile. Think about shoes that can handle a workout and still look decent enough for dinner. Most pilots travel with their standard work shoes for flying and then toss in one solid backup pair that does double duty. When picking this magical all-purpose shoe, go for neutral colors like white, gray, or black. Something basic but stylish. The kind of shoe that works at the gym but won't look out of place at a casual restaurant or when you're out exploring the city. And here's the pro tip: only one pair. That's it. It saves you weight, space, and decision-making stress. The only exception here are flip-flops. Those are basically weightless, so you can always throw in a pair without feeling guilty. Plus, they're perfect for hotel rooms, showers, or quick errands. So yeah, smart shoes, smart packing. Pilots don't mess around when it comes to this one. Hack number 2, use a packing checklist. Okay, this might sound a little cheesy or overly organized, but trust me, you need a packing checklist. Pilots use them, flight attendants use them, and if you're trying to avoid last-minute panic at 2 a.m. the night before your flight, you should use one too. Just like flying, having a quick checklist to reference can save you a ton of stress. There's a lot to remember when you're traveling: chargers, passports, medications, travel-sized toiletries, and forgetting just one key item can completely mess up your trip. Like realizing you left your headphones at home right before a 10-hour flight? That's pain. The pros keep it simple. Write it down or use a checklist app on your phone. Bonus points if you make a reusable one that you can tweak for each trip. It sounds basic, but it's a total game changer. And it keeps your mind clear so you're not playing mental Tetris while throwing socks into your suitcase. So yeah, a checklist equals peace of mind. Don't skip it. Hack number 3, grab your coffee before security. Let's be real. For most pilots, and honestly, most of us, early morning coffee isn't a luxury. It's a requirement. But here's the thing, airport coffee lines can get insanely long, especially near the gates when everyone's rushing to catch early flights. That's why pilots have a little trick up their sleeve. Grab your coffee before going through security. Yep, instead of waiting in those chaotic post-security Starbucks lines, hit up a coffee shop in baggage claim or near the airport entrance before you head to the TSA line. Most airports will let you carry your drink through security as long as it's in a sealed cup with a lid. Not only will you skip the crowd, but you'll also have your caffeine fix ready while everyone else is still waiting in line. It's one of those small hacks that makes a big difference, especially on those brutal 5 a.m. flights. Hack number 4, whitenoise app. If you travel a lot, then you already know hotel rooms can be weirdly noisy. And we're not just talking about people in the hallway. It's the random plumbing sounds, the clunky air conditioning units, and that mysterious hum you swear wasn't there a minute ago. That's why so many pilots rely on one simple trick: a whitenoise app. You can download one straight to your phone, or if you're really about that sleep life, get a tiny portable whitenoise machine. Either way, the goal is the same: drown out all the unfamiliar sounds so your brain can relax. And here's a pro tip: use the same app or sound at home and while traveling. That way, your brain starts to associate that sound with bedtime, no matter where you are. It's like tricking your brain into thinking, "Oh, we're safe, we can sleep now." Honestly, when you're crashing in a different hotel room every week, this little hack can make a huge difference in how well you sleep. Hack number 5, coat hanger on curtains. Okay, you've probably seen this one floating around Instagram or TikTok. It's one of those hacks that looks silly at first, but once you try it, you'll never go back. No matter how good the blackout curtains are in a hotel, there's always that one tiny gap right in the middle where the sunlight beams through, like it's trying to personally ruin your sleep. And if you're checking in late, like midnight or later, you definitely don't want that sunlight waking you up at 6 a.m. Here's what pilots and savvy travelers do. Grab a pants hanger, the kind with those little clips, and use it to clip the 2 curtain panels together. Just pinch them shut at the center where the gap usually is, and boom, instant blackout. It's simple, quick, and ridiculously effective. You'll block out that early morning sun and actually get the rest you need, especially if you're adjusting to a new time zone or recovering from a long flight. Trust me, this little hanger hack, total game changer. If you're enjoying this video, click the like and subscribe button. Also, turn on post notifications so you can be notified when we post new and exciting contents like this one. Hack number 6, towel under the door trick. This one's for those moments when you walk into your hotel room, spot a connecting door, and instantly think, "Great, there goes my peace and quiet." More often than not, those connecting doors are paper thin. You can hear conversations, TV shows, even someone unwrapping snacks like they're sitting right next to you. But here's a simple pilot-approved trick. Roll up a towel and shove it under the door. That little towel acts like a buffer and cuts down the sound coming through the gap. It won't give you complete silence, but it definitely helps muffle the noise and gives you a bit more privacy. It's especially useful if you're trying to sleep, take a call, or just want to relax without hearing someone else's Netflix choices. Bonus tip, this works on cruise ships too, where rooms are super close together and sound travels like crazy. So yeah, if you're stuck with a connecting door, don't suffer through it. Just toss a towel down there and enjoy the quiet. Hack number 7, bring an empty water bottle. Hydration is key when you're flying, before, during, and after your flight. But here's the problem. You can't bring liquids over the TSA limit through security, and let's be honest, post-security drinks are ridiculously overpriced. Like $6 for a bottle of water? No thanks. That's why pilots and frequent flyers in the know always bring an empty reusable water bottle in their carry-on. Once you're past security, just head to a water fountain or refill station, most major airports have them now, and fill it up for free. It's a simple move that saves you money and keeps you from getting dehydrated in that dry cabin air. And while you're on the plane, sure, grab a soda or some orange juice if you want something with flavor, but make sure you're also drinking water throughout the flight. This one's not just a comfort hack, it's a health one. Staying hydrated helps with fatigue, jet lag, and even reduces the chances of getting sick while traveling. Hack number 8, sit on the wing. Okay, if you're one of those people who grips the armrest like it owes you money every time the plane hits a bump, this one's for you. There's actually a specific seat on the plane that can help you dodge the worst of the turbulence. And no, it's not in first class. It's not even up front. Ask any pilot, and they'll tell you that it's over the wing. Yep, the no turbulence seat is a real thing, and here's why. The area directly above the wing is where the plane's center of gravity is. That means it moves the least when the aircraft hits rough air. while the front and, especially, the back of the plane bounce around like a shopping cart with a busted wheel, the middle, right over the wing, stays relatively chill. Even pilots recommend it. So if you're not trying to feel like you're riding a roller coaster at 35,000 feet, skip the view in the back and aim for something around row 10 to 20, depending on the plane model. It's not the fanciest seat on board, but it is the smoothest. Hack number 9, bring sanitizers and wipes. You'd think the dirtiest spot on the plane is the bathroom, right? I mean, it's a tiny public toilet at 35,000 feet. Seems like an obvious choice, but nope. The real germ jungle? It's the tray tables and those sketchy little seatback pockets. Yup. Let's start with the seatback pocket, the one right in front of you. Looks innocent, feels convenient, but in reality, it's basically a lost and found for nasty. People stuff used tissues in there, crumbs, chewed gum. Flight attendants have literally gone on record saying people change diapers on them. Diapers, like baby changing, station on your lunch surface levels of gross. And the worst part? They're barely cleaned between flights. Most airlines do a quick turnaround clean, but those pockets? They rarely get more than a quick glance unless something's obviously leaking. So here's your survival kit. Bring disinfectant wipes and wipe down that tray table before you touch it. Never put food or snacks directly on it. Use a napkin or keep things in a container. And please, don't shove your phone, headphones, or snacks into that pocket like it's your personal drawer. Keep your stuff in your bag where it belongs. Hack number 10, Google Translate. If you're traveling anywhere, English isn't the main language. Don't just cross your fingers and hope people will understand you. That's a one-way ticket to confusion, especially in high-stress moments, like trying to explain your hotel address to an Uber driver who doesn't speak a word of English. This is where Google Translate becomes your new best friend. Just type in what you want to say, hit translate, and let the app speak it out loud in the local language. It can be a total lifesaver when you need directions, want to ask about food ingredients, or just want to make sure you're not getting dropped off in the wrong part of town. Pro tip, download the language pack for offline use in case you don't have Wi-Fi or data. And if you've never used it before, take a few minutes to practice at home. It's an amazing app, but not always super intuitive at first. Seriously, pilots and frequent flyers rely on this one all the time. It's quick, easy, and it can save you from a lot of awkward misunderstandings. So, what do you think about this? Did we miss anything important? Let us know down in the comments section. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching!